This is the podcast, not an interview. This is a conversation. No gimmicks, just reasons. 84 reasons. Come holler at me. What up, everybody, man? I am being true. This is 84 reasons. No games, no gimmicks, just reasons. Man, knee deep into the season. 5-4, but it's a different type of 5-4. My next guest, man, I'm trying to tell you, they finally realized just throw this man the rock, whether it's 1st and 10 or 3rd and 17. Number 8 on the program, number 1 in my heart because he represented tight end boys from Van Nuys, California. That's a part of LA for those of you who don't know. Birmingham High School, which threw me off because I'm like, Birmingham, that's Alabama, though. Yeah. That was high school. The great Arlis Boardingham. What's going on with you now, Arlis?
Nothing much, man. Thank you for having me.
No, listen, first and foremost, I have been stalking you like you owe me child support, Arlis. I'm like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to keep coming at him. But with all that being said, though, I kind of said a little bit. They finally found a way to get the tight end group into the offense. You in particular, how does talk to the people about staying patient? Because people here, I know he's athletic. I saw him working out all in the summer. I saw him running them hills like Jerry Rice back in the day. How does Arlis Boardingham stay patient from the spring? Had a good spring, had a good summer. The injury bug kind of hit the whole tight end room. How did you stay patient and say, you know what, when they give me a chance, I'm gonna show them what I can do?
Well, I feel like it starts in high school for me. Just my dad coaching me up, just letting me know, like, you may not get 5, 7, 8, 9 passes, but the ones you get, just make sure you do the most with that opportunity. And also, the first year of college when I didn't play, I was hurt the whole year, and that really just gave me a lot to just teach me a lot mentally of the game, just being patient and just having that, just let time do its thing.
I got to take a quick break real quick to make sure you guys understand that while I appreciate all the support you guys give me, and I love the support, make sure you support these student athletes by going to the best, the greatest NIL platform in the country. We talking about Florida Victorious. And when you become a member, make sure you go to the coupon code and type in 84 reasons. I know you're saying to yourself, what do I get? You get 20% off your first month's membership. That's 20% off, but the only way you get it is by typing 84 reasons in the coupon code. That's Florida Victorious. If you love the orange and blue, like I know you do, like I know we do, make sure you type in 84 reasons in the coupon code to get 20% off. That's 20% off your first month's membership. Now let's get back to the action. Talk to the people about, because I mentioned Zip and Odom and them boys going down, which no one wants to see, because what happens with the tight end group, man, y'all become brothers real quick because, bro, we do everything together. You go from competing to rooting for each other. Like, look, man, of course Zip going to pull me to the side. Hey, Arlis, you need to do this. Of course, Odom and Hanson, but it's different when, hey, bro, we ain't got a lot of numbers no more. It ain't like, when you go into a game and you see the tight ends working out before the game, pregame, you see 4 or 5 guys. Now you only seeing 2 and 3 to the point where you're going, hey, look, I know tight end coach, like, look, bro, I ain't telling y'all you can't get hurt, but hey, be careful out there, because this ain't like the NFL. We can't call nobody out the street to come run this offense. Talk about having that mental, just being mentally strong to be able to say, hey, coach, I'm ready, but now I see what you mean, because they give you all these plays, but now they say, oh, that's what? You the one now. Like, you go from you play Y and U, but now you don't know you the you on the field. How did you embrace that part? Because being as young as you are, it's one thing to say, I want to play. It's different when, what's Zip at? Oh, he in the training room. What Odom at? He in the training. Are they coming out? No. They done. Talk about having that, just having that mental, that mental strength to be able to say, all right, man, things have changed, but I got to be ready.
Yeah, for me, it was just watching it happen. I was looking for my opportunity the whole off season, just waiting, just for that. After that first year, just waiting for the grind. Okay, I know what's going on with Zip. I know he's gonna come back. I know who I got to beat out. I know what I'm trying to look for. So just waiting for my opportunity to get to shine. Unfortunately, that I got my spot how I got my spot, through injury. But with that opportunity presenting itself, like you said, I had to look around. Okay, I'm here now, so I gotta make the most of what I got.
Arlis, when I watch you play, you are you 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 athletic, but you deceptive. Because what happens with tight ends, right? They think, all right, they're gonna throw us the ball. We're gonna get a couple of yards to get down. You be like, nah, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't got Tyreek Hill. I do you an open field. What? Listen, I'm telling you, bro. I will do because I'm watching Vanderbilt, and I'm not surprised at what I'm seeing. I'm saying, look, tight ends are the best in space. Now, yes, we bowling balls around a bunch of people. I get that part, but where does that natural ability when you get the ball in? Because people see, hey man, that was a 5-yard catch. He took it that, it's 3rd and 17. This boy just got talk about that ability after the catch, because I get it. Listen, coming out the huddle, that's Florida. Running the play, that's Florida. When you get the ball in your hand, that's Arlis. That's all Arlis at that point. Talk about that.
I say it definitely stems from high school, because high school I was straight receiver the whole time. Didn't really play tight end at all. Like, didn't put my hand down. So just having all that wide receiver training, it just translating over to the tight end game. I mean, as soon as I get the ball, it's just more like, you don't know when next time you're gonna get this, so we got to make something shake every time. We got to make sure we get as loose as possible.
I mean, we talking about, listen, 23 catches, man, 4 touchdowns. That's I think 11.7 yards. That's a hell of an average when you get the ball in your hand. But it's one touchdown in particular. I'm watching South Carolina. Mm-hmm. I see you. I like, okay, all is wide open. Now, you made it look easy to tip it to yourself, but the situation, because what you couldn't see, that the DB behind you, he's sliding on the ground. People like, what does he do? Because he think it's going to be an overthrow. He want to make sure he's in back. Now, Graham went from going, good job, Arlis, because it's one of them. It's one of those, you open. And coaches always say, give him something to catch. I mean, were you calm that whole situation? Because I might have lost 5-10 years off my life that one play. Because I'm like, yo, hit on it. And I'm like, oh, I said, okay. Because it was a lot that went on. But what is going? Okay, you wide open. The worst thing for a tight end receiver is going, you wide open and you like, oh my God, he put that thing. This ain't the time to be putting it on. When you talk about that play, like running through that whole play, because you tipped it, made it look real easy. Did you just, because you know what they say about one hand now, you put one hand up, you got to catch that thing with you yourself. But when you just saying, man, let me just keep the block, man, I don't want to make this thing more than what it is.
So to start the play off, when I ran the route that I had, I got grabbed real bad. Now, the first time I'm thinking, dang, okay, might be a flag here, but we not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
And I can see out the corner of my eye, the corner that was over there that dove for the ball. I could see him out the corner of my eye. So I'm like, okay, we got to catch this and get in there, because he gonna probably try to come down and tackle me. But when he threw the ball, it's a little high. I didn't think originally. I tried to just palm the ball when he threw it. Now we just gotta listen, tip it to ourselves, make the easy catch, secure the catch. And as soon as I tipped, I was like, okay, yeah, we got to secure this, because I don't know where that corner at. And I got to get in the end zone. We ain't got time for all the extras. So, I mean, just played out how I played out.
I mean, you look real Southern California, real SoCal, that little Southern Cal swag. Look, I spent a little time in NoCal. I know about SoCal too. Los Angeles is a long way from Gainesville. You get two places couldn't be more different. Gainesville, Florida, you think, all right, Florida, I got to be by the beach. No, ain't no. I got to be by the water. No, ain't no water. But it is hot. Like, it is. And your mom, like, how hot is it, Arlis? I can't even describe. I cannot describe how hot it. How long did it? What was the hardest adjustment coming from California to Florida? Was it just college itself? Was the Gainesville? What was the biggest culture shock for you when you get off the plane and you like? I mean, the official visit was cool because everything was real fast. But hey, bro, y'all need to turn the AC up outside. Though. You need to turn it on outside. It's crazy out here.
I say the two biggest things was probably the weather and the people. I mean, my first night here officially as a college student when I got here, it was about, I think, 11 o'clock when I landed p.m. And I got off the plane and my glasses fogged up. I couldn't. It was hot. I didn't understand that. I'm wearing a sweater. I'm thinking I'm good. It should be at least maybe a cool 50, 55. I mean, it felt like 85. It felt like 86. It was hot. I mean, and the weather was something that took a minute to get used to because I'm not used to seeing the sun slowly rise and I'm drenched. I'm sweating. So I feel like that was something that took, I said, like a couple months for me to get really understand, like, okay, this is something we're gonna have to get used to. It's not going nowhere. And I say the people only because California people and Florida people are way two different things. You know, the California people, they're usually more relaxed, you know, just more chill about things. I feel like everything in Florida is just, like I tell a lot of people, it's just California times two. Everybody got a little more to them, just a little more everything to them than they do in California.
I gotta ask, man. I mean, a Los Angeles kid, man. What, Lakers or Clippers?
Oh, Lakers.
Well, you hear with it, but stop playing. Okay, I mean, I know they knew. Rams or Chargers?
Give me Chargers right now. Right now, Chargers. Give me Chargers right now.
Now, I don't know if you're a baseball dude, but Angels or Dodgers?
I don't really watch too much baseball, but if I do, it's always going to be the Dodgers, though.
Wait a minute. Why'd you, now all the rest of it, you thought about it. When I said Lakers, like, man, stop playing. Like, we don't.
I mean, there's not much to say, but Bron. There's not much to say.
So basically, all is in Los Angeles and Kawhi and, you know, ran into him, you know, PG-13 and them ran into now James Harden and he bumping him like, man, you know who you are, man. Where you play for the Clippers, man. Get out of here with that nonsense, man.
I mean, I didn't grow up a true Lakers fan at heart just because I just liked the players that I saw. So, but even with that said, I'm still taking the Lakers over the Clippers all day. I mean, look what they had to bring to try to beat LeBron. They need all that. So I'm not.
All I'm saying, listen, you could bring James Harden. I mean, I know you got Westbrook over there. You can have two former MVPs, Kawhi with two championships.
Yeah,
they ain't finna be. LeBron's still doing the year 21. He's a mutant. We're gonna realize one day he's not even real. He is a real AI. And I'm talking about artificial intelligence, not Allen Iverson. He's not of this planet, but that's another conversation for another day. But I got to get into it, man. Look, social media is crazy, right? Like you grew up in the technological social media, you know, Facebook, whatever. But these fans, that's the part they couldn't get you ready for because you're going, hey, man, who are you over there talking to? Is that a Florida State fan? No. Oh, that's a Georgia fan. No, this is Florida fans. They're going crazy on us,
right.
Not realizing nobody wants to win more than y'all. Like,
right.
Nobody takes it harder than y'all. Because y'all the one it's like when your mom say, hey, Arlis, man, it's cool. You're like, Mom, it is cool, but you don't know these people. It's like, there used to be a time I actually knew who didn't like me. Like, they went to school with me. They don't play, though. We go back and forth. Now, man, please, they follow me. I get more followers after a loss than a win, just so they get. I got to unfollow them. I said, bro, you can keep your little subscription. Because talk about just trying to be able to balance saying, look, man, we 18, 19, 20, 21
right.
years. Like, we still young men. We just wear Florida. Talk about that, and fans not understanding. Like, look, man, we people, bro. Like,
right.
I know we can't. All is saying, I wish I had about 10 minutes every week to just go crazy with a burner account. Like KD, I'm gonna call KD, say KD, how do I do the burner account? But talk about that interaction with the fans, let them know, listen, bro, we love y'all, but y'all need to calm down a little bit.
Right. Well, first, I feel like even coming here, I knew the fan base was gonna be something different. But experience it, whole nother level. I feel like we got some of the most diehard fans in the country, regardless of win or loss. They're gonna be with us all the time. But I also do feel like sometimes they do forget that, you know, we wake up just like them. We go to practice just like them. We don't plan on losing any game. We don't plan on getting to the stadium. Oh man, we're not gonna win this game today. We always have that mindset, but things happen. Like it's just a game that we love a lot, and we hold tremendous pride for. But at the end of the day, there's some things that just happen, unfortunate things. So, I mean, to the fans, I feel like just keep that in mind that we people too, because sometimes the comments, okay, okay, I can understand that, I can get why you mad, but some of them, okay, that's a little crazy. I don't know if I would have said that to nobody at all, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it comes with the territory. Like,
Yeah.
you know what you signed up for when you signed them papers to come to Florida. You knew it was gonna come with it, or any college for that matter.
Yeah, Florida's different though, man. I mean, I love our fans, man. We are the greatest and the worst at the same. We family members. It's like you don't get to pick your family members, you don't get to pick fans. It's like everybody ain't getting invited to the barbecue. Now some of them still gonna show up. Like,
right.
Like how did he find out? I don't know, bro. I ain't tell him. He must have heard about it in the paper or something. But I want to talk about a couple of I want to talk about this Tennessee game. Forget what y'all did during the game. Man, talk about that atmosphere in the swamp. And I mean, because I'm like, bro, this is some crazy stuff. I know Joe Milton, he had some things to say before the season. But man, what was that atmosphere like against them boys from Knoxville?
Yeah, we took what he said. We had that up on the boards. We took what he said. We knew what he said. We knew that energy was coming, and we knew that it was a revenge game for us first and foremost. We knew we left last year and didn't like how that turnout happened. We knew we left something on the table, a lot on the table. So going into that game, we knew that energy. We wanted to bring that energy from the jump, and we was gonna have to make them try to match our energy. And they was playing in the swamp, packed out, sold out show. All the fans was cheering, making it real difficult for them. So, I mean, atmosphere was crazy. I think that game probably was the next loudest besides the Utah game the first year Coach Napier got here. It was.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Amari. I mean, when he got that pick, I said, bro, I mean, it's one of the things 2 years ago, right before the snap, I'm like, do I keep the TV on? Do I turn it off? I said, no. So when I saw, they got the whole upset alert, whatever, when he got the pick, I'm like, because what people don't get is, as loud as it is, it's almost like the crowd is loud, and then they snap the ball, it's like they all holding their breath.
Yeah.
And then once he get the pick, it's like they just lose. It's like turning the volume down and turning it back up. But even with that, y'all boys just wore all black. I don't think, okay, so, you came out on the losing end. That happens. That's historic. You know how many teams would think we gonna be?
Yeah.
Y'all boys look good. Y'all boys. Now, was it different turning on the TV and saying, I'm turning on Florida, Arkansas? That's it right there. No. I know that's Arkansas. Who is that? That's Florida. Them boys look good. And let me tell you what made it nice, though. It wasn't like it was all black socks, black pants, black jerseys, black. Because somebody would have been like, here they come, though. They should have wore white shoes. No. They should have wore. Y'all boys look good. How long was them boys? I know. For those who don't know, when you get ready for the game, I need my space. Move.
Right.
It's like putting on a three-piece suit. Like, look, bro, I'm going to the prom. Just move. How long did all this sitting in that thing going, bro? How many wristbands? Do I go with black wristbands? How long? Because it's one thing to hear about it, but then you going before the season, Billy Napier say, well, y'all gonna do it. Man, how did you feel coming out? Because you get used to the normal colors. You going, bro, this it's a little bit different right here.
It felt great. I mean, I was thinking about how I was gonna piece it together the whole week, just seeing how what combination might work with this all black, down to the mouthpiece. I wanted to know, make sure that I look good represented. So I mean, it felt good. The black unis felt good, especially seeing like we don't usually dip too much outside of our usual colors, but
yeah.
Just to be able to wear that black and it have a meaning behind it too. Yeah, it felt great.
I mean, y'all boys are. I mean, every time y'all come to the locker room, it might be some new Jordans there. I mean, is there a favorite pair that artists like to rock more than others?
I just like to keep it cool. Probably some 12s. Nothing too crazy.
I mean, ain't it crazy though? Michael Jordan. Most of y'all boys are too young. Y'all saw him on The Last Stand. You're like, oh, that was with your dad and Mom been talking about, like, because it be LeBron, Kobe, Mike. When y'all saw Last Stand, y'all was like, dang, that's him? Okay, yeah. That guy right there. But LeBron, PG-13s. I think Ja got his own shoe. Giannis got his own shoe. Jordans. It's like the reason people go, I can't find them in the store because they sell out in 10 minutes. Now they do a lottery. Talk about just having that type of swag to be able to say, bro, they give us so many. They at the crib. Like, I still got some in the box. I ain't even took them out the box yet.
Right. I mean, it's different for sure. I mean, I got friends back at home talking about can I get some of those? You know, we let's make a trade, because they don't. A lot of the stuff that we get, a lot of people don't get early. We might get some early, or they just might not have it. It might be pricey over there, but it's definitely a phenomenal experience to be able to be a part of something like that. To just be able to get shoes, and not other schools is doing that. I mean, every school ain't sponsored by Jordan, and it ain't a lot under 5. So I mean, it's definitely a blessing.
Arlis, man, what is it like being coached by a guy like Billy Napier? He ain't doing no dancing now. You ain't finna see him doing no dancing, TikToks or whatever.
No.
Now, I don't know where these cars come from in Gainesville on the official visit. Here come the Lambos. I don't know where these cars coming from. I don't got to know, but he cares a lot about y'all boys. One, knowing each other, knowing the coaches, knowing the training staff, knowing the talk about him having phases for y'all to let y'all know, look, I know y'all hit the ball. We got the best players in the country. Ain't like y'all ain't, but I want to make sure y'all dynamic, well-rounded young men. That way, that lady who's serving your food, you know her. That man who opened up your door. Talk about that part of knowing, man, he makes sure we know each other, not just play with each other.
Right. I feel like all the things that he teaches us ties into like either football or real life. When it comes to just knowing people around the facility, or just knowing your teammates. I mean, if you don't know the person next to you, how are you going to be able to go to war with him? You can't trust him. You can't have his back. You don't even know his name. And it's the same thing goes with the people who make our food, the nutritionists, or all that. You can't trust. How am I supposed to trust somebody or trust anybody with my food or something like that? I don't even know them. I can't speak to them or none of that. I mean, I think we had a tremendous leap from year 1 and year 2 in terms of team chemistry. I feel like we're very close as a team. And that's just us being together so much and just gelling and having those opportunities to just talk with each other, whether it be fall camp or even before spring training during the season. We just had a lot of opportunities to become close together, and we know pretty much we all just one bond, one team.
Culture is the hardest thing to people see y'all on one day a week. They see y'all on Saturday night. When the season first started, we was only allowed to play at night, whether we was in Utah or not. They ain't let us play. Then we were all black. They want to let us play at noon, but that's another situation. But culture is what Coach Billy Napier is building, from people like yourself and Zip and Graham and Ricky and Cam, and tell people how hard it is, because what happens is everybody, listen, bro, we want to win. Winning makes everything easy. Getting up, going to class, working out, you know, all that. Losing makes everything difficult, because it's like, bruh, I'm going to give it up to that team over there, but bro, they ain't better than us. Because we all see how hard y'all work, but what is it about Billy Napier to make you, because you've had a lot of coaches, and I can say this, we don't believe every coach we got. I'm going to listen to him because he the coach, but we don't, but some of them dudes like, bro, I don't believe. What makes Coach Billy Napier make you believe in what he's building?
I just feel like it's the plan. I feel like he has things that we do that we see, that he allows us to see it for ourselves. Okay, well, we see that when we do our job and we handle what we need to do, we execute at a high level. I think Tennessee's a great example of that. When we come out and we do our thing and we do what we got to do, we're the team that we know we could beat. And I think that the games that we've won are proof that it works. I think that's the big part of it. And I think another big part of it is him allowing the leaders to really lead and let us know, like, even if we have a bad game or we come off a loss or something like that, keep your head up. It's a part of the game. It's not how you lose, it's how you respond after it. So, I mean, I feel like he's done a great job of just helping us see the bigger picture.
the student athlete experience for all this is something that we hear about, right? Like that's preached during every school you go to on official visits. They're gonna get the best of, they're gonna get best as far as like athletics, academics, dorm. But Florida, they really do it. When I be seeing y'all, I see y'all Gator good, Florida victorious, y'all in hospitals, libraries, YMCAs, building houses, giving out food. Talk about that part, because what happens is you go from saying, all right, this is a part of it, right? But then it started affecting you like, hey, bro, I like this. What you mean? Like, I like going out in Gainesville, seeing these people, shaking these people's hands. Talk about the Gator good, Florida victorious and everything. Miss Savannah Bailey, the rock star Savannah Bailey, and how they making sure that win or lose, all is still. I'm still going there this week. Saturday is Saturday. That's competition. Talk about that well-roundedness. That way, one day when Arlis want to start his own nonprofit organization, and whatever part of Los Angeles he's in, and that go Richard Sherman, that go Tyrese, that go Snoop, that go The Game, that go Dre, all y'all LA boys. Yeah. Talk about that part of saying, bruh, these people really love us, but I would say no, they love the fact that you love them back.
Yeah, I think it starts with, just the Florida Victorious team, Miss Savannah Bailey, understanding or trying to teach us that there's life after football, and there's things that are bigger than football. This is not the biggest thing in our lives that for us and for others. Like there's gonna be a time where you hang cleats up for good. So it's the engagement you make, the type of person you show everybody that you are, and it gets to a point where it's just you feel good, like you say. It feels good doing that. It feels good going out, shaking these people's hands, going to the hospitals, just having conversations with people, because they're people too. You can forget sometimes. Okay, they're fans. No, these are real people too who want to have conversation. Having a conversation with us means a lot to them. So I feel like us being able to grow, like get that opportunity, is something that it's a feel good. It feels good, great. It feels great that you are able to change somebody's day, or just a little bit can make somebody's day better just by speaking to them or shaking their hand.
Arlis, did you ever think you would say what you just said? You just said, as a current student athlete, football player in Florida, you just said, man, life is bigger than football. Because that's the hardest thing for us to get is, we hear it, right? But don't nobody show us it. They'll say, life is bigger than football, go to practice. Life is bigger than football, go lift. Life is bigger than football, go run. No. Hey, Miss Savannah, Miss Bailey, what? Show them what it looked like. So I see, D Wingo and them boys going to South Africa, New York for a week. I see y'all at the food pantry, Habitat for Humanity, Make-A-Wish Foundation. But they knew, hey, all I got to do is let Arlis go one time, not two. He go one time. One of the people, all right, see you next week. Arlis, you go. See y'all next. Because you start realizing, dang, man, the need in Gainesville is huge, bro. Like, because ain't none of y'all at the same spot. I ain't never seen a whole team come to one spot. Somebody be here, somebody be there. And you just said you're going to hang them up one day. How much better of a football player are you when you know, man, while I had a plan after football in my mind, they showing me, hey, man, I'm building relationships. I got leverage. I got, some celebrity. I got, some pull. And your pool, listen, for those who don't know, that Florida Gator is national, global. Yeah. It ain't but one Gators from all, but you just said life is bigger than football. Because the hardest thing for us is to realize is, bruh, what if I don't make it? Like, what if everybody want to go to the league? Ain't nobody gonna say, oh, did you want to? Nope, just want to play football in college. No, I have aspirations of playing on the next level. Yeah. But now that I realize, if the next level don't show itself, I'm gonna be good. Mm-hmm. See, that's all they had to say. Hey, Arlis, what? We will help you. You want to do something like this when you done? Yeah. And you can get paid doing this. Stop lying. Yeah. I'm paid to be out here with you. See what I'm saying? So I just think it's great that what they do away from football with y'all, it's working. Because it ain't no gimmick. Listen, the model for my show is no games, no gimmicks, just reasons. The reason why I say no gimmicks is I'm saying, man, when I'm talking to y'all, because people think, oh, he's athletic. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. He can run and jump. No, man, that's what I do athletically. That's what I do. That's my physical gifts. But who I am when I'm out there in Gainesville. That's me. They can't make me go.
Mm-hmm.
They can't make me stay.
Mm-hmm.
They can't talk about that part of, because see, that's why Mama Boardingham say, listen, all right, Miss Savannah, that's a long flight. That's a couple of layovers. Maybe in Dallas. I don't know what Atlanta, wherever the layover is. But when your mom's is seeing you, your pops seeing you doing that, they saying, "Where you going this week?" I got to check the schedule. I talk about that part of saying, because they know you can ball. Yeah. They ain't going that far if you could. You ain't coming this far if you couldn't.
Right.
But when I see y'all out and about, man, what has it been an experience that stood out more than the next?
I say definitely. Well, first of all, I think all these opportunities allows you to just not have a fixed mindset, a simple mind. You get to really feel like, okay, I'm here for football, but there's a lot of other things that I'm here to accomplish, like I can accomplish through football. And I also feel like a time that probably stood out to me the most was building houses. I went out there and helped build a house multiple times, and it's just something that, like, it makes you really sit back and think. Like, everybody don't got it as good as we do. We have, we're sitting here on a scholarship, and all that other stuff, but everybody might not be going through the same thing. They might not be sitting in the house, feet kicked up, chilling out. Some people might be going through a tough time. So to be able to help out that, and know that I contributed to someone feeling good, being able to have a place to lay their head, be comfortable, make sure they know their walls ain't nothing going on, because I painted them. Ain't nothing. The grass look good, all that. Feel real good, warms the heart.
How crazy is it? Because I want people to root for Arlis Boardingham, the person who just happens to play for Florida. Not I root for him because he plays for Florida. Because this is the crazy part. It's gonna be two people see you out. One of them gonna say, "Hey man, that's Arlis, man. I saw him play on Saturday." The other one gonna say, "Hey man, that's Arlis. He built this house." What? He built our house.
Yeah.
Think about that. They going, "Hey Arlis, man, I appreciate you." It's gonna be later on in life. Hey man, you don't remember me. Back in the day when you was at Florida, man, hey, that room you painted, that was my room. And you're gonna be like, what? Because, or, mom and pops, they come in, they had a home game. They saying, "Hey, yo, Arlis, where you want to eat after the game?" You go, "Hey, before, I want to show y'all something."
Right.
You go knock on the door. "Hey, what's up?" "Hey, this is my mom's. Hey, this is my people."
Right.
"Hey, you mind if I show my mom?" Yeah, come on. And your mom's like, "Why you showing?" "Oh, this is the house we built." She like, "What?" Think about that. You came to Florida. Listen, the prestige, the glitz, the glamour, the opportunity to play. Guys. I mean, it's an easy sell when you see a dude like Kyle Pitts come through here. You like, "Hey, bro, I want some of that, right?" Who don't want some of that? But then somebody go, "Hey, bro, what you do yesterday?" "Oh man, I had to build a house." Think about it. Yeah. I built the house. Wait a minute. No, I had a food pantry last week. I built the house. Think about your resume now.
Right.
So somebody go, "Hey, so man, what you did in college?" "Oh, bro, well, I played in them games, man. I played too many games to remember, too many stats to remember. You can look that up. But that part of my resume, you can't Google that. That's the part you can't Google that." "What you mean?" When Deshaun Watson said, Warwick Dunn, I played with Warwick Dunn. We was in Tampa Bay. He went to Florida State. Great dude. Deshaun, what he does when he give away his house, he gave one to the Deshaun Watson family. Deshaun Watson, $230 million current Cleveland. So when I tell you that's your legacy, because now it's a kid in school going, "What you mean?" "I'm trying to tell you, Arlis was at our crib, wasn't it?" They taking pictures. That nigga want to take a picture in the room holding the paintbrush. Look, that's him right there. All I can say is, man, keep doing what you're doing, because I'm telling you, when I'm looking, number one, I saw y'all this summer. I said, that boy there. Most guys go home and they go home. They chilling like, look, you like, well, they ain't gonna wait on me when I get back to the crib. It's gonna be like that. They ain't gonna stop. Summer be coming quick. Your mom, man, listen to me. Listen, I know you say your pops told you all these things. You got a hell of a mother. You hear me?
Very
Mom
correct.
Duke's gonna see this, man. She gonna see this. What do you want to say to your dad, and what do you want to say to moms? Because without them either motivating us through tough love or just encouraging us along the way, Arlis Boardingham, man, he don't make it this far.
Right. Well, honestly, my mom and my dad know that I love them to the ends of the earth. I wouldn't be sitting in this chair like you said. None of this would have been possible. My parents have made, both my mom and my dad have made sacrifices to make sure that I'm getting put in great positions to succeed, whether that be where I live, where I go to school at, track meets I go to, football games that I attend, all of those camps I go to and not playing 7-on, all those things that they felt like were sacrifices that needed to be made to help me succeed is something that, everybody might not get the opportunity or chance to have. So, I mean, to be able to say that both my parents were involved and supported me through all my decisions is something that I can't thank them enough for.
He is Arlis Boardingham. Yeah, he went number 8. Sorry, linebackers. Sorry, safeties. Sorry, cornerbacks. Ha! Cornerbacks, y'all cover receivers. Y'all don't want those. Y'all don't want 240 coming at you because you're gonna go low. The last time you're gonna see your face is when you're going down and try to take him out. But I will say this about you, Arlis. I appreciate the type of player you are, but man, I admire the young man you are because people be thinking, oh, Arlis, he's only out there doing that because he have to. Arlis, he only out there doing it so people can see him. People just see me. I ain't took one picture yet. Listen, my phone is down so I can be alert, so I can be in the building, so I can really be. But I just happened to ball on Saturday. If you don't want to watch me ball, don't talk to me. Because if I get it in my hands, bro, hey, listen, I'm gonna have on the tube. I wear tube socks, kind of show off the calves a little bit. Don't. Well, Arlis, man, first and foremost, man, I appreciate you taking the time. I know y'all boys got real schedules now. Like you be like, hey, bro, I gotta go to practice. I gotta go to training table. I gotta go to tutoring. I gotta do 84 reasons. I gotta be at the food shelter tomorrow. I gotta be at the Gator Good on Thursday. And I gotta go ball on Saturday. Listen, tell moms and dads, man, they did a hell of a job with you. I remember when you signed, they said, I said, we finna get the kid that got the freaking sunglasses. He got the shades on, like, he nice. The swag is there. And when they said you were from Cali, I said, oh yeah, that's Cali swag all day long, man. I mean, hold on, I'm sorry. Southern Cal swag. No Cal and SoCal, they might as well cut them in half. When you think no Cal, think Marshawn Lynch. That's right. That's the best. Yeah. When you think Southern Cal, think Snoop. But like this, you see how Snoop just keep reinventing himself? He was saying that Snoop gonna be here in 2050. Still being Snoop. That's Southern Cal. They don't switch up who they are. Them boys, they real cool if you cool with them. But if you want a problem, let's get it correct. If that's what you want to do, we can do that too. But SoCal, we got a SoCal on our team. Arlis, I appreciate you taking the time, man. I'm telling you, this is why I do it. I don't do it for no other reason, so people can see. Arlis care about the fans. Y'all crazy. Right. He care about y'all, but y'all a little different. Some of y'all need to chill a little bit. But I'm gonna say this: never ever apologize in victory. Never ever apologize to the fans in defeat if you wouldn't holler at them during a victory. Just no matter what, win or lose, say, hey man. Y'all calm down. I tell you what, next time, tell them this. I tell you what, on Saturday, how about we switch places? How about I come up there and do what you do? You don't want to do that. So you do your part, I do my part. Just keep cheering. If you want to boo, do that, but you're wasting your time because we gonna rock regardless. Because listen, and if you got something to say right now, don't jump on the because it's coming. I'm telling you. Hey, man, listen, college football, man, when Florida, we on our way back. I've been saying we on our way back. Even we hope that we think. But listen, you keep doing what you're doing. Tell that tight end room, tell Zip and O and Hanson and whoever else in there. With Dante. Yeah. I done had Dante on here. I done had Zip on here. I done had Odom on here. I got you on here. Tell Hanson to get his behind ready. I know he's about 6'12". He got to come on here too. Looking like a basketball player out there. But listen, tell Coach Billy Napier, man, I appreciate the type of coach he is, but I heard last year I heard Anthony Richardson say, he said, you know, if you call him, he'll call you back, right? You know, if you text him, he'll text. I said, hell, yeah, that's unheard of. Like, yeah, bro, he'll text you back, he'll call you back. That's a level of transparency I ain't never seen from him here. Not even a high school. Your high school coach might text you back. You might see him look at your text in the hallway. And then I said, bro, I saw you look at my text. But man, listen, stay healthy. Listen, keep being you out there. You know, I be talking trash. I said, I'm yelling, throw the ball to all. Listen, I know we got Ricky. I know we got Eugene. I know we got some. Throw the ball to Arlis. And watch him get, because that last drive against South Carolina, people, I remember Ricky in the nice throw him. You picked up that drive could have been home. I know we saw the tip. I know we got the tip slant.
Yeah.
They threw you one. I said, you got real slip. I said, oh, okay. I said, God, Arlis taking years off my life, man. But he got that first. No, man, all I'm going to say is, man, hell of a player. You're only getting better. And every time the commentators say he's still trying to figure out a position. Shut up. Figure out a position. Bro, you know how much work I put into this? Figure out the position. No, you figure out how to commentate. How about you do that? Because you still ain't good at it. But once again, he is Arlis Boardingham. I am being true. This is 84 Reasons, no games, no gimmick, just reason. What's the reason? Arlis Boardingham representing LA. The whole thing, whatever part, the chicken and waffles part, whatever part you want to say. Watts, Compton, Long Beach. You better know somebody if you go there, though. Don't get caught up looking at the sites, and you better know what comes. That's another show, though. Arlis, man, I appreciate taking the time, man. Tell your boys I said what's up to all of them.
Got you.
And y'all boys keep on.
Got you. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.